Many of us have a favorite radio station we like to listen to as we start our day, a familiar voice that we've gotten to know over the years. At WHMP 93.9 The River, host Monte Belmonte has been providing what he calls low-minded humor for high-minded people for the past 14 years. But in these uncertain times, he feels an added responsibility to be there for his listeners to provide information, resources, and yes, even a little humor. Connecting Point producer Dave Fraser visited Monte recently and brings us this story.
Coming up in 2 minutes, U.S. Congressman Jim McGovern will do some McGoverning with McGovern.
Different is good.
Our slogan most of the time is different is good. But another friend of mine said you should switch it to normal is good, because that's why people are turning into you. They want to make sure that you're there in the morning when they turn that radio on. They want to make sure that at 7:15 you're still playing your dumb contest with 3 songs in a row.
Get the connection. 3 songs about the same thing.
Because in an otherwise totally out of control feeling world, it gives them a sense of normalcy, and I'm honored to be part of that.
Cloudy, showers possible today, upper 40s, rain tonight.
I wake up at 2:15, come down to Northampton, figure out kind of what's going on in the world that day and if the music needs to reflect it.
Morning, Monte.
Because I want it to have a little bit of a fast pace, I edit my interviews. So I pre-record some interviews and then edit them down a little bit. And then I hit the air, and it's a hybrid of me going live and reading the news and then playing the songs and reacting in real time to callers and playing those calls in between songs. And today, in light of the quarantine and trying to give people an outlet that's more fun and a little bit different, because we're all experiencing this differentness together, I've been doing Sing-Along Thursdays, where we have a sing-along hour from 8 to 9, and so that was fun.
Don't need to discuss much. I can't sing don't mean to be cruel.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
I don't know how appropriate this song is in an age of when you're supposed to quarantine in place, but it's 50 ways to leave your lover. So you could leave him and go quarantine somewhere else, I guess.
I got a letter in my mailbox, anonymous, from Keene, New Hampshire, with just tiny little cut-up things that say, like, hug, laugh, pause, love, and joy. Like, I don't know who sent it, but I'm assuming they're sending it in response to, what they're experiencing when they're listening to the show.
It's 7:30 Thursday, which means it's time for our weekly check-in with U.S. Congressman from the 2nd Congressional District of Massachusetts, Jim McGovern. UMass Memorial has drive-through testing at this point, which one of our listeners yesterday was saying, is there a possibility that your other UMass in the district that you cover, UMass Amherst, might have that available to people in the Valley?
Well, we think I kind of think ultimately that's where we're moving towards.
It's interesting that we are considered first responders, that radio people and media people are considered first responders. And I have paperwork in my car from the Department of Homeland Security that I have to keep with me just in case we really go into like full lockdown mode, because people rely on us. They rely on the newspaper. They rely on public television. They rely on the news in Springfield. They rely on the radio. And I feel like if we didn't take that seriously up until this point, as radio broadcasters, as television folks, we better be taking it seriously now.
We've got our regular guest, Dr. Mandy Muller from UMass, the virologist, with her Muller Report, answering your questions about this virus and how viruses work in general. If you missed that conversation yesterday, it's online at WRSI.com.
One of the highest compliments I ever get is when I'm out on the street and somebody says, I've never met you, but I feel like I know you. And if that means I'm doing my job right. And so in this time, when people, especially if people are alone in their quarantine, if we can be that to them. And the thing that's great about radio is they can call us and we will answer the phone.
Here's the deal.
And I think that is super important in this time. So at the beginning, people were calling and grieving to a certain extent, and now people are calling and grieving and having fun.
You get up in the morning.
And it feels more analog and warm than social media, which is great. Social media has a great point, but we tend to be a little bit meaner to each other on social media, and I think people are still, talking and hearing the human voice in this storytelling medium, and it's really important.
A new fund has been launched to support immigrants facing COVID-19 in Massachusetts.
I like to think of it that, radio waves are light. It travels at the speed of light. It's not part of the visible light spectrum, but it is light. And we're casting light out into the world. And it feels very dark right now, and I take very seriously the idea that we are using the radio to cast light into a dark time.
Massachusetts, stay safe. Keep fighting.
You too,
the good.
everybody.